you did magic tricks?
Yeah, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I would always practice to be popular. So I used to go get in
So can
trouble.
you show me one?
Yeah, you want to see one?
Sure.
We were talking about magic in your movies. Is the magician a character that you were interested when you were young? You love to do tricks and magic, and do you love these kind of spectacles always?
I was an amateur magician when I was a young person. It was a big hobby. I was very devoted to it, and so it crops up all the time in my movies. And there was even, and this was, I would say, 30, 40 years ago, some critic wrote a book, even then, about the ubiquity of magic in my films. And I don't set out to do it, but it's a recurring theme.
Where's my mother? I don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. She vanished.
Tessie, wees niet. Wat is er gedaan to my body?
The body is warm. You see, it's a good sign. The body is
Ja,
warm.
dat is goed. Ik slaap toch. Tessie,
I promise you, if your wife never wakes up again, I promise you I will take you to any restaurant of your choice.
we stingen naar een restaurant. Dat was niet goed naar buiten.
You like Chinese food? You like Chinese food?
And how type of magic you were doing when you were young?
I was doing a sleight of hand. I practiced many hours every day, and practiced cards and coins and balls, silk handkerchiefs and ropes and all of that.
To entertain the family or for yourself?
No, I did it for myself, and I would do. I put on magic shows certain places. I went up to a couple of resorts in the country resorts in the mountains, upstate New York, and in Manhattan there were a couple of clubs, not nightclubs, but clubs, young people clubs. I don't mean young, I mean 18, 20. And I put on shows with linking rings and, things that the magicians did. But it was very, very time consuming, and I felt there was no future in it. I mean, I was, it's now compared to the magicians of my day, the magicians today are spectacular, and they put in as much time as the greatest classical pianists or violinists. They are always practicing, always. I mean, I know magicians that never leave the house without a deck of cards in their pocket, and when they're walking down the street or when they're talking in restaurants, they're practicing in their pocket with their hand, and the level of skill is on a par with